everybody. Welcome to Yoga Jamz episode 3. So happy y'all are here. This is Sweetie, our yoga mascot. She's excited too. She always sets the stage and welcomes y'all in. Put her off to the side. I'm just so excited that you all are joining us today. And today our class theme is going to be water. So I don't know why, but water's been speaking to me this week. So a lot of our movements are going to be more flowy and just embracing kind of going with the flow, because there is still uncertainty, but just kind of getting into that creative flow and allowing yourself to find that and access that, because we all have that within us. So Max is going to be doing music today. Did you want to come say hi?
Hey everybody, thanks for joining.
All right, well, let's get started. So find a comfortable seat. I like to sit up on something, a blanket or a pillow, something that works for you to make your hips a little more elevated, and that way your spine can sit up a little bit longer. So allow your belly to relax. And if you're comfortable, either gaze down at the floor or close your eyes. We'll just take a few moments to get grounded and to notice the ebbs and flow of our mind. And in keeping with our water theme, please place one hand on your chest and then the other hand on your belly, on your core. And we're going to practice a yogic breath. Also, I refer to it as wave breathing. So on your inhale, you're going to expand your belly so that that hand should kind of lift up as you're breathing into your belly. And you continue to inhale, breathing into your chest, and you can open your eyes and watch if you need to. And then on your exhale, you'll feel that hand on your chest start to recede. Final part of your exhale, you pull your belly button in towards your spine so you engage your core. All right, so let's take a natural breath in and a natural breath out. And we'll begin our yogic breath, our wave breath. Inhale, fill up your belly. Continue to inhale, move that air into your chest, really puffing your chest out. Exhale, release the air in your chest. To finish off the exhale, you're pulling your belly button towards your spine. Again, inhale, expanding your belly. Continue to inhale, expand your chest, feel your chest fill up with air. Exhale, releasing the air from your chest, and to finish off that exhale, pull your belly button in. Again, inhale, fill up your belly. Keep inhaling, fill up your chest with air. Exhale, release that air from your chest, and to finish it off, pull the belly button in. Taking one more together, inhale, fill up your belly. Keep inhaling, shift the breath into your chest, puffing out your chest. Exhale, release air from your chest, and to finish off, pull your belly button towards your spine. And now take a natural breath in and a natural breath out. Release your hands to rest on your thighs and take this moment to notice the difference within you. Just notice any sense of calm, that relief we get when we tune into our breathing, settling into our class together and feeling our energies connect virtually. And now let's set an intention for our practice. So please place one hand on top of your heart, the other hand on top of that one. One. Pressing your palms into your heart center. Feel this gentle touch, this compassion. Just noticing that sensation. And let's join in our intention. So set any intention that you need in your life. But we'll all focus together on this flow, on moving with the flow even when things get uncomfortable, listening to yourself and listening to your body if a posture is not right for you. Let's join in one round of Om together. So let's take a full breath in. And exhale, release your hands. And then to start out our practice, you can softly open your eyes, gazing downward. Let's begin to rotate our spine. So inhale, reaching your chest forward. Exhale, leaning back. Inhale, reaching forward. Exhale, back. Inhale, chest reach forward. Exhale, back. Continuing and feeling the flowing nature of this posture. Feeling your hips beginning to open. And then switch directions, come around the other way. So you inhale as you come forward and you exhale back. Moving and breathing, drawing in this element of water. If it feels good to close your eyes at any point in this practice, I welcome you to do so. Let's take one more full circle right here. And then come back to center. Take a deep breath in as you raise your arms up high. Reach through your fingers. And exhale, release down. Again, draw your arms up as you reach up. And then release down. From here, you're going to bring your right hand out to the side. And then swoop your left arm up and over. If this isn't right for your shoulder, just bring it here and here. If you can, inhale, reach up and over. And then bring your left hand to the other side. Right arm comes in front of you, switching sides. Just flowing like this. So right hand down, left arm sweeps up and over. Left hand down, right arm sweeps up and over. Continue this flow. And I'll show you the modification if your shoulder's hurting you today. Breathe, inhale. And exhale. One more on each side. Inhale, open up. And exhale, other side. Come back to the center. Reach your arms all the way up once again. Exhale, hands come into your heart, coming into a position. Let's take a twist. So you're going to bring your left hand to your right knee, right arm behind you. Reach up through your chest as you inhale and gaze over that right shoulder. Take a couple breaths right here, breathing in and out, feeling your spine twist out, releasing anything that isn't serving you in your life and letting each breath bring you more present into our practice today. Gently unwinding, inhale your arms all the way back up. Exhale, right hand comes to left knee, twist. Sit up nice and tall, imagine a line of light coming all the way through the crown of your head. Inhale. Exhale, maybe you gaze over that left shoulder. Keep breathing here, a couple more breaths to wring out your spine, to elongate. And on your next exhale, come back to center. Inhale, sweep your arms up, flowing. Exhale, hands come into your heart center. All right, let's move on to hands and knees to bring more movement, more flow into our body. And I'm gonna back up so you can see me. All right, so coming onto hands and knees, your shoulders are over your wrists, your knees are underneath your hips. Go ahead and tuck those toes under to find balance and strength and connection with the earth as we flow. Let's do some cat-cow. So inhale, arch your spine, gaze up, feel this heart opening. Exhale, tuck your chin, and then round out your back. Inhale, tilt your hips, gaze up. Exhale, tuck your chin. Continue and moving in this flow with your breath. Inhale up. Exhale. And tuning into the music that is being created as we create this class together. Good, 2 more times. Inhale, arch your spine, feel that opening. Exhale, tuck your chin. Last one, inhale, tilt your chest, tilt your hips, and now exhale, come into child's pose. And then inhale, come into cow pose, so arching your spine, gazing up. Exhale, lean your hips back and come into child's pose, bringing a little more flow, a little more movement. Inhale, come up, arch your spine. Exhale, back. Important to move with your breath. Inhale before you even start moving. So inhale, come forward. Exhale, draws you back. Last one like this. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. All right, choose to either stay with those, continuing to breathe, or you can come to the next level, which is come onto your fingertips. And now you're going to try and drive your chest and almost touching your chin to the ground as you roll forward. Hands come under shoulders, come into cobra pose, engaging your legs. And then exhale, come back down, tuck toes under and press all the way back into child's pose. So you can either do cat pose to child's pose or come with me, inhaling forward. Hands under shoulders, continue to inhale into cobra pose. And then come down a little bit, tuck toes under, child's pose. Moving with your breath. Inhale forward. Coming all the way up and exhale back. Let's do about 3 more of these. Inhale forward, really try and get that chin and chest down to open up your shoulders. And exhale back. Again, inhale forward. And exhale back. Last one, inhale, come forward. And then everyone meet on your belly here, hands underneath your shoulders. Press the tops of your feet into the earth. Hug your elbows in, roll your shoulders away. Your gaze stays forward. I'm just looking at you so you can hear me. All right, inhale, come into a cobra, and then lift your hands off the ground if you can, or just become light on your fingertips. So lifting up, and then raise your right leg. Lower it down. I know this is intense. Raise your left leg. Lower it down. Inhale, press hands down, come into a cobra. Exhale, release down. Bring your palms on top of each other and just rest one ear to the ground. Breathing in and out. Allowing your belly to press into the earth as you breathe. Remember that yogic breathing, that wave breath. Bend your knees and just windshield wiper your feet from side to side. Massaging out your quads. Feeling this release. And then release your feet. Stay where you are. I'm going to come to face you so you can see me a little bit more. One last variation on your belly. Okay. So, let's see. Actually, I'm going to stay here because I don't think you can see me if I come all the way down. I'm flowing with it. Flowing with the waters of life here. Okay. So you're going to lift up. And now lift your feet this time. And then reach your right arm forward. Hug your left shoulder in towards your ribs. And reach, extending, right elbow, right ribs. Keep switching, it's kind of like you're swimming. If you need to rest or put your feet down, I welcome you to do so. Just a couple more here. Feel your lower back strength. Good, 2 more. Right hand extends forward. Left hand extends forward. Bring your hands down, cobra pose, we're almost there. Exhale, release down. Tuck your toes under and press back. Child's pose. Take a rest here. Bring your forehead down. And just rock your hips from side to side, continuing this flowing motion as we move through our practice. Your breath is long and deep. Come back to that breath. It anchors you. It brings you calm and peace throughout the practice. Take one more breath in child's pose. Gaze up at your fingers, come onto hands and knees. And now bring your hands a little bit past your shoulders, toes tuck under. We're coming towards downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Shavasana. Sorry, that's a tongue twister. I'll just go with downward facing dog for now. So lift your knees off the ground about 2 inches here. Feel your strength, shoulders over wrists. Engage your belly. Engage your shoulders. Breathe right here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale all the way back, downward facing dog. And go ahead and even feel some movement in this down dog. Even feel this element of water bending your right knee and press through your left heel. Bend your left knee, press through your right heel. Continue to do that, and here's the modification for you, because downward dog is not for everyone. Sometimes our shoulders say no, not for every day either. Come into puppy pose, and then just rock from side to side to continue that flowing motion. So you're either in down dog or puppy pose. You get to decide. Breathing deeply, continuing to pedal at your feet here or to sway from side to side. And then come to a still place in your downward facing dog. Slowly, like a wave, roll forward, leading with your upper back. Gaze forward, hold high plank. Always an option to lower your knees down. Breathe deeply. Inhale. And then lower your knees down or lower in one straight line all the way to your belly. Inhale up, cobra pose. Exhale, meeting back. Downward facing dog or puppy pose. Breathe in. And out. All right, so rooting through your left foot, you're gonna sweep your right foot all the way up here, and you can bring it here, or you can bring it higher, whatever works for your body. I'm gonna come right in the center. Again, you can do this down on one knee as well. Bend your right knee and start to draw big hip circles in the air. Just opening up those hips and bringing this element of water into our practice. Now switch directions, come around the other way. Big circles in the air here. And then inhale, reach that leg all the way up. Exhale, roll forward, hug that knee into your chest. Gently step that right foot and use your right hand to help you if you need to. Bring it all the way to the top of your mat. Lower left knee down. Take a couple breaths right here. And even bringing this wave motion, rocking from side to side if that feels good. And then roll your shoulders away, gaze up, feel your heart opening. Root down through your feet and rise all the way up, bringing your arms up here or up here if you're having shoulder issues. Breathe in. Breathe out. Okay, now we're gonna come into some swimming-like motions with our hands. So again, you're gonna reach that elbow back, kind of like you did on your belly, and then switch. So you reach your right hand straight as you bend your left elbow, and then other side. So it's kind of like you're moving through water here. Stay with me, we're almost there. And then both arms reach all the way up. Exhale, hands come to frame that right foot. Press through your back foot, lift that left knee. Step back, downward facing dog or puppy pose. Option number one, lower to your knees, rest in child's pose. Option number two, stay in down dog and breathe. Option number three, come through your choice of vinyasa. If it's in your yoga practice to do chaturanga, upward facing dog, go for it. Otherwise, follow me, coming all the way down from your knees. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, press all the way back, puppy pose or downward facing dog. Take a full breath in through your nose. Exhale, let it go through your mouth. Let's do one more of those. Inhale deeply. Exhale through your mouth. Take a moment to recognize the music. My words are getting a little bit twisted today, and that's okay. So allow that music to flow through you. And breathe. All right, other side, root through your right foot or your right knee. You can do this from hands and knees. Lift that left leg to any length that feels right for you. You can lift it high, you can lift it medium or low. You get to decide. Wherever you are, bend your left knee and start to draw huge circles in the air, opening up that hip. Find your breath. See how big you can make these circles really open up. And then switch directions, come around the other way. Huge circles in the air. Feel your hips open. Feel the joy that comes when you release stuck energy. And then reach that left leg up. Exhale, knee to nose as you come forward, shoulders over wrists. Gently step that left foot wherever it lands naturally. Use your left hand to help you out. Coming into a lunge. Take a breath. Lower your right knee down. Hold here for a couple breaths, just warming up those hip flexors. And you can rock from side to side if that feels good. Breathing deeply. And then come to center. Roll your shoulders away. Expand your heart open. Feel the openness as you invite in the benefits of your yoga practice. On your inhale, rise up, Anjaneyasana, low lunge. And then start that same swimming motion. This time, bend the left elbow towards your ribs, reach your right hand forward, and then begin this circular motion, bending one elbow into your ribs as you reach the other one high. Flowing with the music. Maybe you link it up. Maybe you start to dance it out a little bit. Bringing some joy into our yoga practice. Everything doesn't have to be so serious. Good, on your inhale, reach your arms all the way up. Exhale, hands come to frame that left foot. Option number one. Will everyone press through that back foot? Step back. Rest in child's pose, downward facing dog, or follow me through a vinyasa. Inhale, lower down to chaturanga or all the way down to your belly. Coming into back bend of choice, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, press back through your knees or through plank, downward facing dog or puppy pose. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Find your breath. Let's take a deep breath in through your nose. Let it go through your mouth. You can make some noise if you'd like to. Inhale. Exhale. Good. On your next inhale, gaze forward at your hands and gently step your feet up to meet your hands. Gonna face you guys. Come into a forward fold here. Please bring a bend in your knees to protect your spine, to protect your hamstrings. Grab a hold of your elbows, and then just let your head hang as you rock from side to side. Like a wave. All right, now you're gonna release your elbows. Come up a little bit so your hands can just hang and your head's still hanging. And then just swaying from side to side, we're slowly gonna come up just like this. Like the waves of an ocean would come all the way up to stand. Waves coming up to stand. Imagine that you are the waves of the ocean. And then come all the way up. Reach your arms up high. Exhale, bring your hands into your heart. Okay, let's play with that same sort of flowy movement with your arms. So bend your knees a little bit here, and then you're just gonna reach that right arm high, bend your elbow, and then the left arm comes up. So it's like you're kind of backwards swimming. Let this be a dance, breathing deeply. Feel this movement in your body. And now switch directions, so it's like you're swimming forward now. Moving through that clear blue water. Feel that energy move. Keep breathing, keep paying attention to that yogic breath. All right, last one on each side. Left hand comes forward. Inhale, reach your arms up high. Exhale, bring your hands into your heart. Step your feet so they're hip width distance apart. Now we're gonna come into chair pose. So I'm gonna show you from the side, but I'll show you first that your feet are gonna stay hip width distance. And then you're gonna bend those knees. Either keep your hands at your hips, reach them out in front of you, or reach them all the way up. Make sure you're tucking your tailbone so your butt's not sticking out or coming under too much, just right in the center. Reaching up. Breathe deeply. Hold chair, we're almost there. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, fold forward. Straighten out those legs. Maybe not completely, maybe your hands are touching your thighs and not the floor. Our bodies are built differently, and that is beautiful and perfect, so meet yourself where you are. All right, one more round of chair pose. Bend those knees and make this flowy. Maybe you don't even hold it like in a rigid way. I just want you to kind of flow from side to side here. Bring your hands into your heart. Look over that right shoulder. Maybe you hook your left elbow above your right knee, and then you twist, coming into chair pose with a twist. Breathe deeply here. It's harder to breathe and twist, but allow yourself to find that breath. If you need to straighten your legs while we're holding this, just honor yourself and straighten, otherwise hold. On your inhale, stand all the way up, reach up. Exhale, hands into your heart. Take a breath in between sides. Inhale. Exhale. On your next inhale, bend your knees, coming into this kind of flowy chair. Swaying from side to side. Bring some joy, bring some life into it. Hands come to your heart. Twist over to the left, and then bring your right elbow above your left knee. Or you can stay like this. It can hover. Either way is fine. Breathe deeply. Just a couple more breaths here. If you need a break, just straighten your legs for a moment. Otherwise, stay where you are. Breathe. One more inhale. Exhale. And then inhale, stand all the way up. Reach your arms up. Let that go. Hands come to your heart. And just shake it out a little bit. Feel the movement. Maybe you move your arms in kind of like a wave formation here. Bringing the dance into it. Good. On your inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, little bend in your knees as you float forward. Gonna face this way now. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees enough so your fingers can come to the earth. Root through your left foot and see how softly you can step your right foot all the way back, coming into a lunge. Roll your shoulders away. This time, keep your knee lifted. Hold for one more breath. Stay where you are. I'm going to come to face you so you can see my arms. And then when you're ready, rise all the way up. Reach your arms up, high lunge. This is an energetic pose. And now same thing, our wave motion. Bring your left arm forward, right elbow comes to ribs, and switch. Breathe deeply here. One more on each side, almost there. And then reach your arms all the way up, reach, reach, reach. Exhale, hands come down. From here, step back to downward facing dog. Option 1, rest in child's pose or down dog. Option 2, come through a vinyasa of your choice. Move with your breath, follow what you need in this moment. All roads lead back to puppy pose or downward facing dog. Breathe deeply. Feeling that sweat. I don't know about you guys, but I'm definitely sweating. Embracing that element of water. Feeling your body get strong. Root through your left foot, raise your right leg up. Exhale, knee to nose, roll forward like a wave. Gently step your right foot forward. Use your right hand to move it all the way to the top of the mat. High lunge here, reach your arms all the way up. Feel your strength. Breathe deeply. Same sort of swimming. This time, let's go forward. Right hand comes forward, and just like you're swimming through the ocean here. Breathing deeply. It's okay if you wobble. And if this is too much, you can always lower down to that back knee and continue this. Find the modification that is right for you. Breathing in and out. Okay, on your inhale, reach your arms all the way up. Exhale, lower down. You may have your knees still lifted. If not, lift it up, pressing through your left foot. And then gaze forward, and you might take a couple steps to the front of your mat, or you might just step up, whatever works for you. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise all the way back up. You're at the front of your mat. This time, exhale, bend your elbows, squeeze your elbows together behind your back. Feel your heart reach forward. And then inhale, raise your arms up. Exhale, hands come into your heart. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Hold here and notice the benefits of our practice. Notice the difference in your body from when we first started. All right, we're almost at our main flow here. You guys are doing great. We're really moving energy, really embracing water today. Okay, so you're gonna inhale. Here, I'll stay here for a moment. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up. Exhale, hands come through your heart center, fold forward. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, fold forward, bend your knees as much as you need to bring your hands down. Root through your right foot and step your left foot back, softly land, bend into that right knee. Inhale, reach all the way up. We're gonna do something a little bit different this time, so stay here. I'm gonna show you forward. Okay, so your arms are up. This time you're gonna sweep your hands through the air as you lean forward, reaching your hands behind you. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, sweep your arms through the air, reach. Inhale, reach up. Last one. Exhale, sweep your hands. Inhale, reach up. Breathe deeply. Now let your hands come all the way down to frame that front foot and step back. Downward facing dog, child's pose, or move through a vinyasa of your choice. I'm gonna stay here right now and breathe. Listen to your body, do what you need here. Find your breath, find this flow. All right, root through your right foot, reach your left leg high. Exhale, hug your left knee in towards your nose as you flow forward like a wave. Gently step that left foot wherever it naturally lands. Bring it up with your left hand. Root down, preparing. And when you're ready, come all the way up into high lunge. Now we'll do those sweeps. Inhale, reach. Exhale, let it go. This time, inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Sweep forward. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, sweep forward. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands come to frame that left foot. Gaze forward. Take a couple steps or take one step to the top of your mat. Forward fold. Inhale up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, little bend in your knees as you sweep all the way up. Exhale, hands into your heart. Now release your hands, palm face forward. Stand tall, let your shoulders fall. Close your eyes and breathe. Feel how strong you are. Feel your strength, feel your power. Feel the flow of water and music just moving through you. Hold here, breathing deeply. Feel your feet firmly rooted into the ground. All right, if your eyes are closed, softly open your eyes. And now is the time that we get to really tune into the music a little bit more than we have been. So we're gonna ask Max to turn it up a little bit after I teach you a little flow here. It's gonna be pretty simple, but I'll be doing it up here for you if you need to look up here. So I'll teach you that flow and then we'll get into a little bit of a moving meditation with music. All right, come to the top of your mat. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Hands come through your heart center. Inhale draws you up halfway. Extend through the crown of your head. Line of light from the base of your spine through the crown of your head. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands and then gently step back, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. All right, here is our flow. So you're gonna bring your left foot down and then reach your right leg up. Exhale, hug your right knee in towards your nose. Gently step it forward in the same way we have been, using that right hand to help you out. Now lower your left knee down. 3 sweeps right here. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, same thing that we just did through your mouth. Inhale, reach up. Exhale. Last one, inhale, reach up. Exhale. And then just bring your hands on either side of that right foot. Lift your left knee, step back. Child's pose, downward dog, or move through a vinyasa of your choice. Maybe coming forward, maybe lowering down. Inhale, back bend of choice. Exhale, back downward facing dog or puppy pose. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. All right, we'll do the other side together and then I'll let you guys go off on your own for a couple rounds. Root through your right foot and lift your left leg up. Exhale as you roll forward, hug your knee in towards your nose and gently step that foot forward. Use your left hand to help you out. Right away, drop that right knee down. On your inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale through your mouth, reaching and swimming your hands through the air together. Inhale, lift up. Maybe on your exhale, you think of something you'd like to let go of and breathe it out. Inhale, reach up, drawing in love and light. Exhale, releasing love and light into the universe. Bring your hands down to frame that left foot, press through the ball of your right foot, step back. Options are child's pose, down dog, or vinyasa of choice. Meet us all back here in down dog or puppy pose. Breathing deeply. All right, so I'm gonna let you guys off onto your own for a couple rounds on each side, and I want you to tune into the music here and tune into how your body wants to move. If you ever need a rest, or if you ever just kind of want to rest and dance, whatever you feel the need to do right now, embrace this element of water, embrace your creativity, and feel this music wash over you. Okay, I'll be up here doing that same flow. Look up here if you need it, but have fun. One more round each side. All right, take one final vinyasa from this flow if you'd like. rest in down dog or child's pose as we finish this, but everyone please meet in child's pose. So allowing your hips to rest back. Allowing your belly to rise up and down against your thighs. Allow your head, your forehead to just rest on the earth. If you'd like a different variation to open your hips a little more, you can bring toes together, knees apart, and then just allow your torso to sink in between your thighs here. And just allow yourself to breathe right here. Staying in this posture. Feeling your whole body slow down. And then right here, imagine a cool pool of water with just little ripples here as you start to slow this flow within you. You have worked so hard today with all of these watery flows, building strength, releasing energy and stuck points in your body. So just allow yourself to bask in the benefits of your practice. Letting go of any thoughts that might come into your head and just breathing deeply, really, really sinking into this child's pose. One more deep breath here. And then go ahead and gaze up at your hands and bring yourself up to hands and knees. Bring your hands a little bit past your shoulders and let's just do nice big hip circles here. Moving nice and slow. Just circling your hips in this practice of integration. Feeling all these points in your body, and if you feel a really nice one, it's like extra juicy, you can stay there for a little bit and breathe. Otherwise, continue with the movement. And now switch directions with your hips. Breathing deeply, opening through your body. Just embracing this posture here. Big circles. And then gently bring yourself back to center. And now you're just gonna walk back to sit on your heels, bring your feet over to one side and just reach your legs out in front of you. Coming to a seat. Flex your toes. Feel the palms of your hands or your fingertips press down into the earth. Roll your shoulders away, sit up tall, breathe in and out. Stay here and maybe walk your hands a little bit back behind you. Squeeze your elbows together and reach your chest forward, feeling this deep heart opening. And then gently, if your hands are back, walk them forward once again. And then draw the soles of your feet together. And then again, if you need to, please take a moment and grab something to sit on. Maybe it's a blanket. Maybe it's a pillow. If you need that for your hips, give it a try. Okay, so soles of your feet are together, knees wide. Roll your shoulders away. Feel that heart center move forward. And then leading from your hips, see if you can keep your spine the way it is. You may come forward about 2 inches. You may come all the way down. You may just stay where you are, and this is enough of a stretch for you. No matter where you are, now allow your head to hang and allow your back to round out. And hold this posture, embracing the opening of your inner thighs. Breathing deeply. Baddha Konasana, bound angle pose. As as you hold this posture, really pay attention to the softness of your breath. Allow the music to help you slow your breath down and feel this deep connection between the music, between all of us practicing together, and between these sacred postures. Take one more breath. See if you can really bring it into your belly, expanding here. And then inhale, gently walk your way up to sit. Bring your hands to the outer edges of your knees and gently bring your knees together. Holding here, just taking a breath. And then we're gonna come onto our backs here. So remove anything that you might be sitting on. We're gonna do a little bit of back bending. So you're gonna bring your knees to face up. And again, I'm gonna be facing, like I'm gonna be turning my head towards y'all, but I want you guys to keep your head straight. Do not turn your head. Just try and listen. If you need to come out of the posture and look, that's totally fine, but I just want you guys to hear me. Okay, so bend your knees, allowing your knees to face up towards the earth. And if you need to watch this one time, that's totally fine. So your palms are gonna come on either side of your hips. Now I'm gonna bring my head to neutral. And on your inhale, you lift your hips up the same time that you lift your arms up, as if they're moving through water, the same sort of flow. So inhale, lift up. Hands reach above your head, or if your shoulders are hurting you, just lift them up like this. And on your exhale, your hands, your fingers are spread, and you lower your arms and your hips at the same time. We'll do this 5 more times. Inhale, press through your feet. Your knees are hip width distance, so make sure your knees aren't splaying out here. Inhale, reach your arms out. Exhale, slowly lower your hips and your arms at the same time. Inhale, let this be a flow. Let this be a moving meditation, linking your movements with your breath. Inhale. And exhale. 2 more times. Inhale, reach up, spread your fingers. Feel this beautiful flow. Exhale. Last one like this. Inhale, reach, press through your feet, reach your hips up. Exhale, lower down. Take a breath, inhale deeply. Exhale. All right, now we will come into this bridge pose. So you're rooting through your feet. And now we'll lift up and hold. So maybe you roll your shoulders underneath you. Maybe if you need more shoulder stability, your arms are like robot arms here. Maybe if you have a little more flexibility, you interlace your hands, roll your shoulders under even more. Choose what is best for you. If you would like to rest, rest. Just rest on your back. We have a few more breaths here. Feel your strength. Inhale. Exhale. Continue to hug your knees together. Don't let those splay out to the side. Inhale. Exhale. Last breath in. Exhale, slowly lower down. And from here, just let your knees knock together. Your feet can come to the outer edges of your mat. We do this before we hug our knees in so we can balance out and widen our sacrum, our lower back, when it's been through all of that work. So just breathe here. Feel the slowness and the softness of the music as it matches our energy, as we match its energy. From here, gently hug your knees into your chest, grab a hold of the front of each knee, and just start to draw circles with your knees here. So you're massaging out your sacrum and you're giving your hips a little bit of love. Let yourself move slow. And then reverse directions, come around the other way. And hug your knees in. Maybe you wrap your arms around your knees. Just rock from side to side. Stay here. moving to the other side because I think y'all can see me better there. And then we'll end before our final posture with a twist. So bring your feet down to the ground, press through your feet, lift your hips a little bit up, not the same amount as we just did. Shift your hips over to the right and drop them down, and knees come to the left. Maybe you tee your arms out to the side and gaze over that right shoulder. Breathe deeply. Just allow this posture to unwind your spine. Feeling the gentleness of your breath. Take 2 more breaths on this side. Inhale. And exhale. Last breath. Now gently, slowly start to bring your knees back up. Plant your feet, shift your hips up and all the way over towards your left. Drop your knees down to the right and gaze over that left shoulder if that feels okay on your neck. Otherwise, you can just stay looking to the right, whatever works for you. Feel your belly moving. Coming back to that deep breath. The breath that connects with the waves and the movement of water. Two more breaths on this side, breathing in. And out. And then on your next exhale, come back to center, shift your hips back to the center, and then hug your knees into your chest one last time. Roll from side to side. And then extend your legs on the ground. Open your arms, palm face up to receive the benefits, to receive the energy of the music as you rest. We're gonna let Max continue to play music this whole time. The past 2 sessions I've sang too, but my throat's a little scratchy today. So I'm gonna allow this watery music to watch over us. So just completely relax your body here. Resting in Shavasana, and I'm gonna lead us through 2 of the wave breaths before we fully release. And I urge you to stay for Shavasana or take your own, because this is a posture of integration. It really helps to seal in your practice, and your body really needs rest after all of that movement. So on your back, coming back to that oceanic wave yogic breath. So on your inhale, expand your belly. Keep breathing in, expand your chest. Exhale, release the air from your chest and complete the exhale by hugging your belly button in. Again, inhale, expand your belly, breathe in. Keep inhaling, expand your chest. Exhale, release your chest and finish that exhale by pulling belly button in towards spine. Now take a natural breath in. Let it go through your mouth. Last breath, inhale. Exhale, release through your mouth. And now letting go. Releasing any thoughts and relaxing and allowing the music to again wash over you. Shavasana. starting to deepen your breath. Feeling the energy of your practice distributed among every single molecule of your being. Feeling the sound vibrate through your body. Your breath becoming more energetic. Starting to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Making these small movements with your body to bring yourself back into the room, back into the state of mind. Rocking your head from side to side. And then gently, when you're ready, hug your knees into your chest and then roll over onto one side, curling into a fetal position. Resting here, allowing this to be a posture of safety and comfort. Acknowledging that you are safe, you are loved, and no matter what is going on in your life, you are exactly where you're supposed to be. Gently, gently press yourself up to a seated position. And we all face each other in space and time. As we have energetically shared this practice. And now please place one hand on top of your heart, the other hand on top of that one. Sending yourself love and gratitude for showing up for yourself and everyone else. Taking this class, tuning in. And then open your palms and extend your fingers outward. And think about one person in your life who needs a little bit of extra love right now. Maybe they're struggling through parts of the pandemic that are really hard. Maybe there's somebody that's just struggling with the challenges of being human, which is really hard. Send them love. Send them the benefits of our practice. Send them the energy of the music. And then bring your hands into a prayer position. Let's close together with one round of Om. Take a deep breath in. Om. You can softly open your eyes. The light in me honors the light in all of you. Namaste. Again, thank you for joining us for the element of water in our yoga practice. Oh my gosh, looks like we got a jellyfish coming through. Where did that come from? Thank you for joining us for episode 3 of Yoga Jamz, and we will see y'all next week. Again,
Bye.
Please,
Not quite.
please let us know if you have any requests for postures or any comments, requests for Max's music. We love to hear from you, and we love you, and we will see you next week.
Bye.